Okay, we're gonna just check, make sure we're actually live. Well, we probably are receiving my content, so just a matter of. There we go. So hello, welcome to Pixel Blade's Alien Crush. We'll be getting underway in a few minutes. I'm gonna try to start like actually on time and actually scheduling it all the way like about like 15 minutes beforehand, but and my hair is just like completely black in this lighting. I really need to get my hair cut anyway, so that's another thing. Needs to happen. Let's see here. I'm just gonna. One thing that still annoys me about OBS Studio, like for as good as it is, and as much as I prefer it over, I'll go ahead and hit some buttons to make sure that I'm not gonna black out or anything. But yeah, like I kind of miss having a viewer count. Also, I don't know what to do about the. Actually, I'm kind of afraid to edit the settings because for the video, because it will probably make me lose my video. Yeah, so I have no idea what to do about that. Without, because then I'll lose the video, and then the only way to start the video again is to, because apparently even with the Wii U, which doesn't have any HDCP. It seems like everything now will just cut it unless I actually launch the Elgato software first. But then if I adjust something in the settings, it will cut the signal off again, and then I have to repeat the process all over again. And I can't like just launch Elgato while OBS is running, because that doesn't work. I have no idea. Like, this wasn't a problem before, and it is suddenly now. If anyone knows anything about this stuff, please tell me in the comments. Also, just a note, I do like people just posting in chat. Like, if you're here watching the chat, or watching the show, partly because I don't have an actual viewer count like in the OBS interface. I mean, I could have like minimized a little bit and have the watch count in the background, but that could actually can kind of work, but still, like, it's nice that someone just pop in and say hi. Like, that's all you need to do. And maybe I'll say hi back. Depends on if I'm paying attention to the chat. Which, that's probably my own concern about just having. I'll see it all right, I think. Anyway, we're getting. Oh yeah, it's about 1 o'clock now, and I have to work tomorrow, so kind of early, not as early as I had to last week, but well, I played a little bit of this, just to sort of test it out. I bought it I think they're called Hudson's. It is Hudson Soft. Hudson Entertainment Inc. or Incorporated. But anyway, when I heard that Nintendo was going to be shutting down the Wii Shop channel, like the first thing that occurred to me, I was like, oh, I hadn't like there's like some games that I was interested in getting on there that I just haven't gotten. And Alien Crush Returns is like on the top of my list of things I want to get on the Wii digital games. Also, I don't think you can transmit data. I don't think the servers are available. Yeah, I think the servers are just not going on because I have Wi-Fi because I was able to download it. So, yeah, I don't think it's about the Wi-Fi connection. I think it's actually. I think the Wii online functionalities besides the shop have been shut down. So, so it's not Wi-Fi. But anyway, this is like basically sort of a sequel to the original Alien Crush. Like I guess part sequel, part remake. I don't know. I think it's fairly new. The interesting thing, this is like a pinball game, basically. And that's interesting. Is there a B button? I see A, 1, 2, C, okay, this is B, the trigger's B, I think. Okay, I might load game. Hopefully, okay, start over, that's good. Because I want to narrate the opening. Several decades have passed since mankind first journeyed into the stars. One day, a lone spacecraft of unknown origin entered the solar system. Responding to what was a possible threat, the Planetary Federation dispatched a military transport carrying an elite squad of Marines to investigate this intruder. Intercepting the alien ship as it drifted in orbit around one of Jupiter's moons. The transport docked with the mysterious vessel. The Marines began their investigation. Little did they know of the horrors awaiting them. This is obviously very HR Giger inspired, which is why I dig it. To destroy all target aliens. So you got your little trick to I wish, I think it's Konami who owns Hudson now, so I wish they'd go and Oh, man. I mainly played the first stage, so after this I'll be going kind of blind. The alien spacecraft defied imagination. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were standing in the stomach of a massive life form. Though we had no idea what dangers might lie ahead, we continued with our exploration. Well, I still have the same number of balls I had before, I think. Dang it, I don't have like my lives replenished when I beat a stage. That actually kind of sucks. If I run out of lives, I'll like just restart on the last stage I was on, hopefully. What? Okay, well, we're about to find out. Let's see if we retry the current stage. Okay, cool. So, I mean, well, I guess it's because you keep your score going, so, I would assume. So you're like losing your high score. Damn it. It's a good time to get it because being the month of Halloween, gotta play some spooky games. I didn't get to see a bonus stage this time. I wonder if this game has like a tilt. You shake the controller. Whoa! It's a boss stage. While taking a breather, our ears were assaulted by a planet-shattering roar. It almost sounded like a cry of delight, something akin to feeding time at the intergalactic zoo. Did they destroy the image of the boss stage? It's awesome. Oh no! I don't see a health bar though. Would be useful. Uh-oh. It's locked up my There we go. Yeah, I need to stop. Great. Yeah, I had no idea like how close I am to actually beating the thing. Oh, come on! I can't just like retry right now because I barely... I barely even used that ball, so... I mean, it needs to have that feature where like if you lose it like within the first few minutes, it just... You get another shot. Like now, like this thing. Oh, come on. Really? I'm gonna suck that poorly. I mean, or do that poorly, or suck that bad, whatever. If we're gonna suck, I need to suck good. What? How did I lose the ball? Did I like destroy it or something? That's no fair. Oh, come on! I don't know if we'll defeat this first boss. I might give it like one more try. Oh, come on. Just give me another... You see, especially like on your very first like round, the very first ball on the thing, like you should just have like a retry, cause like what? How? What happened? You can just eat the ball? You can just eat the ball. Apparently you can just eat the ball. I don't even see what's happening. You can eat the ball like it's right out the gate. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, it consumes the balls and then it's a multi-ball scenario, though that was only like 2 balls. Oh, awesome. I'm sure if I get the point of multi-ball when it's like only 2 balls. Like that's just like need to be more ambitious. Reverse ball unlocked? Okay. I guess I'll save it again. Taking out the botanical nightmare. Taking out that botanical nightmare was no easy task. We were now on the brink of entering the alien lair. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. I was getting too distracted by the pretty graphics. Or the... pretty is a subjective term. Up post? Oh, okay. Oh man, even with that thing helping me wasn't enough. Oh, I had to retry. Well, there goes my high score. Well, I don't really care about high scores that much. Oh, come on. Gonna restart because it's like the first ball, so I haven't really even made that much progress. Okay. Oh, now I see. Oh, that's interesting. So it has like, you have to like hit the portions that haven't been destroyed. See, now it's just hitting the bone, which doesn't do anything. Well, I got everything except for the head. Oh shit. Huh, there we go. We're back in the game. I got an extra ball. Actually have more balls than I started out with. Uh-oh. Oh. I have made more progress than that. It's weird having this side is the right trigger. I mean, it makes some sense because of the way that... Yeah, I finally beat the... And then I lost the ball. I'm not sure what other objectives I would have here. Yes, there's the helicopter rings. I got the post again. Okay. Another one's come out? What exactly is the goal here? Like, destroy every life form alien thing, and then this thing like respawns, and now I have to destroy it again? because I was too slow to destroy all the other shit. I don't know how to get those, like, glowing red things. They seem to be more like bumpers than anything, because I don't think they can actually, like, be destroyed or anything. Oh well, the helicopter. It's there we go. Are we at another boss? Oh god. Having finally reached the entrance to the ship's core, we were shaken by an earth-numbing alien howl that seemed to mock our progress. Oh, so this is actually the final boss? So it's like 5 stages, maybe? Ooh, this is the final stage. Shoot her! Shoot her! New multi-ball. Only 2 balls. Well, now we just get 1 ball. I'm not sure if I particularly care for the boss battles. They're a little interesting, but Okay, I think I'm gonna that's what I call it a night, but I'm gonna stop with um the campaign mode. Cause at this point, like, all I'd get was like the ending. You know, I kind of want to see what arcade mode is like. Oh, it's just like going for different stages. So basically, 3 stages and and 2 boss stages. So I just get to replay the stages however you like. I don't know if I had to unlock these by playing for the story mode. I imagine. So really, there's not much of a point to that either. There was a versus mode, but I think it only really and try transmitting your data again. That's gonna do anything. It's kind of a shame if they didn't ever like port this to any other platform. Especially since it's you know, the Wii Shop channel's going away. Like I'd just like to see a HD remaster of this. So Konami, if you're watching, I think you own the rights to all the, like, the Hudson Soft stuff. Please give this like an HD upgrade. It doesn't even have to be like that. I like to see it with, like, you know, like advanced lighting and like but it's like even if it's just like 1080p with, you know, communication. Nah. Option mode. I'll actually adjust the difficulty. I play on normal. Actually, pretty impressive that I got as far as I did on normal. I could go on. I could change it to easy and see like how well I can do in the boss battle, but let's that was awesome. collision's not really. Okay, lose the ball there. Or just triggering it on a multi-ball. Okay. Okay, did they just swallow the other ball, or did they actually fall? Oh, actually. Oh, that didn't last very long. Oh man, I was gonna. Well, this last ball. If I get to beat it here, I'm probably just gonna call it a night. Cause gotta work tomorrow and. Tilt. Can I can actually tilt, I think. A little bit. I can't, I wish I could do it during the result screen. Yeah, so even on easy, it's kinda difficult. I feel like this game multi-ball is a little easier on easy, so it's pretty fun. Even when it's challenging, it's fairly fun. So like I highly recommend you pick up this game. You know, if you have a Wii or Wii U. pick it up. It's like basically $8. Although unfortunately, you have to pay at least $10 to get the Wii points to get this game. But hey, like that's 2000s for you when we had currencies. You had to the era of where microtransactions were kind of even worse than they are now, because at least like when you buy games digitally, like usually you just pay what the game costs and that's it. Back in the day we had Microsoft points and Wii points. I think the worst we have to contend with nowadays is like there's a $5 minimum purchase on PlayStation Network. So like I said, pick this up while you can. It's a really fun game. A little on the short side, but like it's kind of cool that it has a story mode to begin with. I might at some point do just a live stream of some of the other Crush games. Alien Crush, which is on PSN. The original Alien Crush is on PSN. I believe it's also on the Wii Virtual Console as well, but the PSN version is probably going to get more playtime because you're probably going to be on your PS3 more than a Wii. But if you want to have all your Crush games on one, or all your incarnations of Alien Crush on one platform, then the Wii is kind of the way to go. Although on the PlayStation, you can also get like Devil Crush or Devil Crash, but you have to go to I believe the Japanese PlayStation Network to get that. And fortunately, I set up a Japanese account and got some gift cards. That's like basically what I recommend. It's really easy to get a Japanese PSN account. You just have to contend with purchasing gift cards. So it's kind of the same thing as getting Wii points, basically, because you will almost always have something left over. Because the only way to spend beyond that is to use a credit card, and you need a Japanese address and everything. From what I understand, you need a Japanese address at least to get. I don't understand quite how that all works, but they may even need just a Japanese address and a Japanese credit card, or debit card, or whatever they have there in Japan. So yeah. Of course, you can always just emulate Devil Crash, which is actually perfectly fine in my opinion, because like I think the actual games are like, they haven't made it available here in America, so it's like they don't want our money. So anyway, so if you don't want to go to the extra mile, I don't blame you, but there are a few good games on Japanese PSN, including, well, it's subjective whether or not LSD constitutes a good game, but I think it's pretty fun, and it's not that expensive if you get the digital version. I think it's at least worth the extra effort of like creating the account and getting the gift cards. And if there's something you get along with Devil Crash, then it probably should be LSD. I actually also got that that weird shooter, like homoerotic shooter game, which it happened to be just before they actually released it strangely enough, they haven't released LSD on the American PSN store, but they have released the weird. Granted, that is more of a game than LSD is. LSD is more of an experience. And a very weird experience. But we might stream it. Actually, it might be a good thing to stream for Halloween, just because it is kind of creepy at points. I also do like Yume Nikki, which is a bit more interesting than LSD in some ways. That could be another thing. Where I'm hoping to be able to have Aaron like try and do like remote play type thing. Although in this case he'll be the one playing on his end and broadcasting to me, and I'll be broadcasting his playthrough to you. It's a little roundabout, and it might even be better if I find a way to just set up the Pixels Plays account to his PSN, and then like we just I don't know. Well, I guess we could still like have the party chat. It just that my comments on what he's doing would be delayed. Also, we wouldn't have this fancy dancing interface to our video. So you can post in the comments, I suppose, how you'd like to see us do it. If you prefer it to be done for the on Aaron's end, I don't know how easy that would be to set up, but you know, and to have him sort of log into Pixels Plays. Although I think that would, I don't know, I think it might be possible. I think you can like set up like other people to be able to like access your account through their own Google account. So that might be possible. It just would be a lot more work for me and Aaron, and also, again, we're not going to have this, you know. It is going to be the default PlayStation Network streaming setup. Although he does have a PS4 Pro, so that could be interesting. So, like, how would you like to see us do it? You know, there might be a bit more prep work involved in setting him up to stream, and then also, you know, doing sort of remote play and party chat on top of that. Although it wouldn't be really remote play, it would be like share play on top of that. I think we both have some pretty good bandwidth, so hopefully. Also, actually, I don't believe that you can. That actually might be a problem. I don't think it'd be possible, because I don't think you can share play and live stream at the same time. So like we have no choice. We have to do, like, because I'm, you know, using this thing to stream, so I wouldn't be using PS4. So yeah, I don't believe you can let's play and live stream or share play and live stream at the same point. So it's a moot point. At the end of the day. Also, I don't think I ran the intro. Again, I've been keep on forgetting to do that. I mean, partly because I've been doing this so late, I just want to jump right into it. But yeah. I don't think anyone actually tuned in, but hopefully some people will go and watch after the fact, and I thank you very much for that. You know, views are right now kind of what I need to get monetized again. But beyond that, of course, there's always Patreon, which I'll get to in a moment. We just need to roll our intro as an outro. I should probably put like fit webcam footage onto that, just so I can actually try and go ahead and do that. Actually, video capture. No wait. Can I do? Oh, yeah, I think I can just do add existing. Okay. There we go. We'll work out a way to make that more visually appealing. It is already kind of a just has some empty space down there and up there. So but anyway, thanks for watching. I think I already have this memorized, so I don't have to look at the screen to like be like that. So thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. It can really help. Like even if I were monetized, I would not be making like even $1 for a month. So even having one person subscribe for $1 a month would be giving me more money than I'd be making off YouTube even if I were monetized. So so yeah, we have some perks. I haven't been very active on there. I really should have started being active because I had like for like I think 1 month I had an actual subscriber. I don't know if they stuck for the month though, but yeah, like I really should have been started like posting updates even for like one person being on there. I think I owe it to that to anyone who actually goes out of their way and considers supporting me to actually at least post some kind of updates or something on here. I've been kind of lax with the channel. I also know that YouTube's algorithms are really, you know, based on the frequency of streams, so I think I'm kind of hurting myself quite a bit by not streaming every day. I really need to just get back into the habit. I need to stop doing it so late at night too. I just been caught up playing Sims 4. I've also fallen behind on watching my tabletop RPG live streams. That's the other reason why I've kind of been away a bit longer, because I had like I've been 3 episodes behind I think on Critical Role, which is highly recommended if you're into like Dungeons and Dragons, or if you are curious to see what Dungeons and Dragons is all about. It is like 4 hours long usually, or 4.5, like almost 5 hours long live stream. But if you want something a bit shorter, Dice Camera Action is actually like about 2 hours ish. So but you know, you can listen to it on commutes and stuff. It's I was basically listening to it while I was playing The Sims 4, so I'm like able to play some Sims 4 and actually get something else done on the side. You know, multitasking. So and then there's also another show that's a Star Trek RPG called, that's also on Geek Sundry, the same people who do Critical Role. It's actually another kind of shorter live stream called oh, I forget the name. It's Shield of Tomorrow. Anyway, that's pretty awesome. Great production values for both Critical Role and in Shield of Tomorrow, like Geek and Sundry generally. Comparing it to Dice Camera Action, which is actually an official D&D live stream. It's actually kind of interesting that they don't have the same production values. Granted, they have people, you know, from around the country, you know, like, I mean, the only thing they're really missing is just this, you know, the background sets, really, and having all the players in the same place. But they occasionally will do like a live stream where they do get like everyone together to actually do that. But anyway, I'm I should be focused on my outro. It's like, oh, past 2 o'clock now. So, thanks for watching, guys. Follow us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. It will help a lot. But regardless, as always, LCS and DFTBA. I will see you in my next live stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow. I'm going to try to get on actually live streaming every day. I might potentially return to Chrono Trigger. Now that I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, now that I have an HD setup, now that I'm a little more confident in my live streaming, in my voice acting prowess, and I might be able to do a bit of voice acting throughout the entire thing, whereas I kind of did it mainly at this, like maybe halfway through, starting to really get into doing the voice acting stuff. So, I know I started on the DS version, and I'm going back to the SNES, but I really want to play it with these snazzy, actual Nintendo-made SNES controllers that I can hook up to the Wii or Wii U, technically, Wiimote, and play it that way, the way it was meant to be played. My only other, I guess, I could return to the DS version. I would just need to probably get a Bluetooth adapter, which is just another weird thing that's kind of missing from my PC. I don't know if it would be cheaper. It probably would be cheaper to get a Bluetooth like dongle or adapter than it would to get like. I don't know if an internal Bluetooth card would be that much cheaper than a USB stick. I could research it. I could probably ask Damon, my computer guy I know. But I could also just look it up on Amazon and see what options there are. But I'm pretty sure this my current PC does not have any Bluetooth support out of the box. Which is funny because my old hunk of junk PC that I started streaming Chrono Trigger on had Bluetooth. So it's like, okay, so like this thing that like cost me like I think it's like maybe $1,500, like doesn't have Bluetooth. Like they just spend it all on like the gaming hardware, which is fine. But considering like that you have like, I don't know if there actually are a lot of Bluetooth like controllers that are made for PC. Like there's like the Xbox controller, but that's not Bluetooth, I don't think. Or maybe it is Bluetooth, but it's like proprietary, and you need a dongle for that. There's the way to like install an extra driver to just make the controller dongle into a Bluetooth adapter. Like that would be interesting. Because then I could like again use my Wiimote and actually like that would be another good solution. If someone could like point me in the comments to the direction of the actual like drivers that you need to use the Wiimote on PC, and like, cause I believe that's possible. I believe it's something you can do. So yeah. Also, if you're watching this in the future when the eShop is shut down or you're not able to add points and you don't have any left over, I believe there are Wii emulators out there. And once that's shut down, once you cannot get this game at all, yeah, like, emulate the shit out of this game. Because, if Konami does not re-release it on another console that has an actual operational eShop, yeah, like, you're completely justified in pirating it. But until then, if you've got a Wii or a Wii U, get this game. It's pretty fun if it looks like you like it. Anyway, I've been rambling on enough. So let me just do the outro one more time. LCS And TATABA, I will see you in my next live stream. Bye bye.